racism in football. Over the last few years, black footballers have been blatantly racially abused by so-called football fans. A few examples that come to mind are the Vinicius Jr. award for Real Madrid, who was subjected to persistent racial abuse by Valencia fans. And let's not forget the Euro 2020 final, when Marcus Rashford, Jordan Sancho and Bukayo Saka all missed penalties. They're all black players, and as a result, they were racially abused on social media. Why do people think it is acceptable to be racially abusive towards others? Why?
One thing that's been missing from this whole dialogue is the role that the media plays in all this. There was a study on the World Cup in 2018 that showed out of the 281 praise comments about visibly black players, 69% of them focused on their physique. When it came to white players, 47 of it was based on their learned attributes, their character, their cognition. The media talks about black players, about their strength, their pace, everything physical, but they talk about white players in terms of them being smart, being, team leaders. Yeah. And so that impacts the way the fans internalize these players as well. Because now you're looking at a Lukaku and you literally see him as like an object. The way that the media even talks about players passes down to the way that the fans perceive players and whether or not they actually see them as human.
So the media are portraying black footballers as commodities, as objects, as things. And the media is effectively portraying black footballers as non-human, and this is giving permission to so-called football fans to racially abuse footballers. The racial abuse does not only affect the footballers that I have named, it also affects their loved ones as well. I guess we're saying that the issue is the media. Okay, so the solution is to address the unconscious bias that reporters and editors have. And if we do that, then everything will be okay. It's not like football agents and clubs hold the same beliefs about footballers, right?
Black gold is an African football player. Back in the past, black gold was referred to as oil. Now it's black football players. Every partner I talk to in Europe is asking for an African football player. Let me explain to you why. At the moment, from this part of the world, there's a huge offer coming from the South African player Talang, who's playing for Orlando Pirates. Al Nassr Football Club here is about to make a big bid for him, and they are very interested in this attacker. Why are football clubs obsessed with Africans? Very simply, athletes. At the top level, football has become gladiator football. Gladiator football means you have to be big, strong and fast. And nowhere in the world produces better gems than Africa. All football clubs and agents are looking for that diamond to make the next Mane or the next Kanote. That's why the football world is obsessed with black gold.
So again, as we can see, black football players are seen as objects that belong to the highest bidder.